in downtown New York 华尔街，这里就是国际贸易中心 World Trade Center。欢迎来到纽约。All right, there are cars. Let's get on the road.
Welcome. Please come in.
Thank you.
Can I grab your coat?
Yeah, this is such a cute apartment. Wow, what a view. Oh my god, I need to take a photo of that.
So, are you hungry?
Yeah. Oh, that's so early. I haven't had breakfast yet. I really admire how you wake up this early in the morning.
I've already been up for 3 hours.
What are we looking at? This is
straight north. Gramercy.
Oh, where I used to live.
Yeah. Down here, the island gets so narrow that you can see both the Hudson and the East River.
And I love your sense of style. I think I used to have this sofa. Nice. When did you start waking up at 5 a.m. every day?
3 months. I used to not wake up early. I used to stay up late and try to get a lot of work done at night, and then have such a hard time waking up and getting out of bed in the morning.
So that is me right now. Oh my god, it is so painful.
And then started reading a lot about people who I admire and what their daily routines are.
Like who?
Everyone from Benjamin Franklin to Steve Jobs.
I'm a fan of Steve Jobs. Don't know that much about Benjamin Franklin.
Oh, Benjamin Franklin is incredible person who lived in a time when people were expected to be good at many, many things.
And they were, I feel. They spoke many languages,
They all woke up early. And so I thought, it's worth a try. I don't get that many productive things done at night anyways because I'm so tired. And honestly, it's been life-changing. So not only am I sleeping better, I feel so much more in control of my day because I've already accomplished my most important things in the morning.
Which are what?
Whatever the most important project that I'm working on is the thing that I start my day with. Eliminating distractions in the morning. So I try very hard to leave my phone away from me so that I can resist the temptation of checking my email or the endless technological distractions that we have in our lives. Things have never been busier in our business. And I feel as though my productivity has increased substantially for waking up early.
Do you use an alarm to wake up?
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't wake up at 5 naturally. No. It's still an alarm.
Well, I'm waking up earlier and earlier. There've been a couple of days that I've woken up at like 4:30 feeling like I'm ready to go. But I wake up that early 7 days a week, which I think is actually really important.
To make it consistent, make it a routine.
Yeah, and so your body gets used to it. And it's also then never hard on Monday to start again. I was very, very guilty of watching TV before I went to bed. And I've switched that to audiobooks, which has actually helped me fall asleep. I often end the day with a million thoughts in my head of all the things that have happened and what I'm worried about, and actually getting them down on paper is really relaxing. Gets them out of my head.
How, like, is it a page a day?
I think it's just more important to be in the habit of doing it. So some days there's a lot to say and some days there isn't. But I think it's helped me be more reflective, and it's helped me calm some of the craziness in my head just by getting the thoughts out, which has been great.
So sleep, exercise, and journaling.
Mm-hmm. And a good breakfast.
And a good breakfast. It's funny to think that I've known you since we both graduated from undergrad at the age of 21. And I was a year above you. And then we both went to HBS.
Mm-hmm.
And then after HBS, we both entered fields of, I think voids.
Yeah.
Voids that maybe other businesses hadn't gone into yet. and things that maybe some women were looking for. In your case, that a lot of women are looking for.
As you know, I've worn larger sizes all of my life. And I've always loved fashion, I've always loved style, I've always wanted to look very put together and to be able to carry myself and introduce myself to the world in the way that I saw myself in my mind. And the truth is that style and fashion is a huge part of that, because we understand each other, we meet each other, we interpret who we are visually first. And the truth is that that's very hard if you wear a larger size. And
What size do you wear?
today I wear a size 14.
A size 14.
But I've worn everything from a size 24 to a size 8 in my adult life.
When were you a size 24?
I was a size 24 in high school, which is actually, I think, one of the most traumatic times to be uncomfortable in your body, which is why the memories of being, a teenager trying to shop for clothing in a size that just wasn't carried in stores is a memory that will be seared in my mind for the rest of my life.
Especially that age.
At that age, you're already so uncomfortable.
Right, you're insecure. Everything that happened to me that age traumatized me for the rest of my life.
That's true, it's true.
So you had this idea
Yeah.
to go into the plus size market.
The fact that we can be so missionary in our approach to this enormously underserved market, I think just marries two things that make this the most extraordinary work that I've ever done. 70% of American women wear above a size 14, which is what the industry, or 14 or above, which is what the industry classifies as plus sizes.
750 employees now, that is crazy.
I think the thing that's made Dia so special is that every one of those 750 employees is there for the mission that we're on. And that has actually made it, I think that's the only thing that could have allowed us to go from 0 to 750 in 3.5 years without kind of exploding out of our skin and, going off the rails.
And what is that mission?
Our mission is to spark radical self-love through style. And that is the most magical thing that we see happen for our customers when they experience the magic of really feeling like themselves and feeling beautiful and feeling celebrated in their clothes. It's really magical. We could look at some date night outfits.
Yeah, everybody likes date night outfits.
When you can find a jumpsuit that fits you well, it's like gold.
I love well-fitted jumpsuits.
It is better than a dress, it's more comfortable, it's more fashionable, I think. This is a wide leg culotte jumpsuit. Well, it has a nice cinched in waist, which I really like. I'll try it on for you afterwards if you want.
I love jumpsuits.
So one of the things about plus size fashion in the US at least is that larger women are discouraged from wearing patterns or are told to wear small patterns, focus on dark clothing.
Yeah.
And I just fundamentally disagree with that idea. Stripes are my favorite pattern, and I feel like stripes have such a bad rap. But this is one of my favorite pieces for summer, which we are about to start shipping. And I'll try it on for you. It fits like a dream, and stripes, I think, are actually some of the most flattering patterns that anyone can wear.
Should we try on some clothes?
Yeah.
I want to try on this jumpsuit. Nadia? Hello!
What's good on you?
Yeah, I love it. It's so comfy.
Yeah.
So what is it like to date in New York?
My priorities right now are definitely on the working front. And between waking up at 5 in the morning and getting all my work done, I think there's a time and place for everything in life, and dating is not a high priority for me right now.
But now what is it like to dating in the plus size world?
I think there are definitely unique challenges to dating as a plus size woman. I think the same social pressures that we feel when we're shopping or we're thinking about fashion are the same social pressures, in some cases even amplified, when it comes to love and relationships. But I think at the end of the day, what's most important is how comfortable and confident you are in yourself. And when you really get to a place where you've achieved that for yourself, I think it's much easier for anybody of any size to be in a healthy relationship.
What about dating apps? Do you use dating apps?
I do not use dating apps.
Neither do I. Mainly because they'd be like, oh look, it's that Etiquette girl on Tinder.
You know, the idea of never really getting to know somebody as a human being and simply swiping left or right on the basis of a photo, I think is, you know, I want to meet somebody in real life. I think people are less comfortable talking to people in person because we're so used to talking to people on social media. But it's actually a very fun exercise to just go out and, you know, meet new people in a fun, young, exciting city like New York. It shouldn't be that tough.
So I know you're all about Zen, clarity, you know, revitalizing, etc. So I got you this little packet which is what my grandmother gives me.
What is it?
Great. So those are Goji Berries. Have you ever seen them before?
I've only
have a
seen them
guess.
dry. Oh wow. Is that a
Guess.
apricot?
It's a red date. So this is really good for revitalizing your chi. And what I do is actually put it in a hot flask. And I carry it around with me. I'm like very Chinese now. I do things that like, you know, and then when I go through airport security and they try to throw it away, I get very upset. It's very,
smells
very,
really nice.
Yeah, it smells.
And that one is a date too?
That's a date. So there are 3 dates, 3 little longans, and then those small ones are called gozi, which is goji berry. And yeah, just
Thank
a nice
you.
natural way to.
I may have to add that to my morning routine.
Exactly, have to add to your morning routine.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be posting a new video each week with tips and tricks that I think will help all of us lead a better life.